GM, this is Metacell coming to you from Melbourne, Australia. Today, I'm going to be demonstrating how to set up the Metaplex CLI. It dropped just a few days ago. Shout out to Mike Hale, who talked about it in his weekly Coliseum newsletter. So let's jump in. So I always like to suss it out first. So npm info CLI. So the current version should be 006, which dropped just a couple of hours ago. Shout out to Tony and Blockosaurus for fixing some of the bugs that I reported. So to install it, same thing, install, do -G, so it's available globally. I've already got it installed, so I will skip that bit. Next thing I normally do is create a folder to put all my work in, cd nplx, and then we see what version we have installed. You want 006, and then let's get some help. npl help. Beautiful. Now there's a lot of commands, so I highly recommend setting up the autocomplete. Okay. Once you've done that, have a look at some of the commands. What we'll be doing today is creating an asset, which is an NFT. But you can create tokens and a lot of other things. There's also an overlap, so you can also do Solana CLI tasks as well, such as an airdrop, getting a balance, etc. Right? So let's clear the screen, and now let's head over to nplx config. So out of the box, there's obviously no configuration, so we need to set it up. And there's a lot of steps involved, so bear with me. So nplx config, wallets, and then we want to do a new. This will grind a brand new wallet for you and put it in the folder. So here we have 4VLL. Let's copy that. Excellent. And then we go to nplx config wallets add. You give it a name and then the name of the file. And now that's added. And then finally we go nplx config wallets set. And that'll give you a drop down. So if you had multiple ones, this will add this for you. Excellent. So the wallet setup. Now you can do the same thing for RPCs. You can do the same thing for storage, and obviously add as many wallets as you want. And you can also set up your Explorer. So I'm going to go set up Solscan, nplx config Explorer set. And there we have it. Okay. So now we are all set up with our wallet and the key peg. And now we can go ahead and create an asset. So nplx core asset. Now, when you first do that, I mean, there isn't much feedback here, but you can get some help. You can go nplx core asset, and that'll tell you that we can burn, create, fetch, and also create a template or update an existing one. So let's go and create one. So I don't have any information, so I need a template. So nplx core asset template. Okay. And what this did was create a folder called asset, and inside it, it put some assets, so the metadata. Now I'll bring my own image. So I've got an image that I prepared earlier. So I'll add that. Now to create the actual asset, it'll put it on chain. You need an airdrop. So let's try that. nplx toolbox sol airdrop 1. Oh, it didn't find my key because I'm in the wrong folder. Let's head back and try that again. Okay, and this should work. If it doesn't, oh, excellent. Thank you, DevNet gods. Okay, so I have some of that. Let's double check. nplx toolbox sol balance. Okay, I got one. Excellent. Let's clear that. All right, now let's do the final bit, which is to actually create the asset. So to do that, we go nplx core asset create, and we can either do that by providing files or provide URIs. I'm going to do files. So the first one is image, and I have an image in my asset folder, which I put earlier, metacell.jpg, and then I have the JSON file, which was created by the template command. So asset/metadata.json. Now this will go ahead and upload the image. Remember, we're using DevNet Sol, so it's going to put it on Iris just for a couple of weeks. I wouldn't recommend this for permanent storage. All right, so the image is uploaded. Let's go check it out. The JSON is uploaded, and now the signature or the asset is there as well. So we've successfully completed it. Let it finalize. We'll go check this out. So here's the image. Oh, let it finish. Okay. So the image, it doesn't open correctly because we didn't specify the file type. It's all good. It still works. There's my image, okay? And then we also have the JSON file, which is now online. Okay, there it is there. So notice whatever information was in the default JSON file is here, but it updates the image path to the image that we just uploaded, which is fantastic. All right, and then the asset is also available online, and that's it there. So we can go to open soul scan. Oh yeah, I might as well do this account. Okay, oops, I didn't do DevNet. Let's switch over and then type that in. And there we have it. My asset, my monkey, is now available on DevNet, all created via the command line. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks to Tony for helping me with this, and see you next time.